The emerald ash borer has been found now in 13 states and is responsible for the death of tens of millions of ash trees across the U.S.
Ever since the invasive beetle showed up in Crosse County about 8 years ago, local officials have been trying to figure out what to do with the infected trees. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us with an update.
Mike and Lisa, there are really only two main ways to stop the invasive beetle. One is to try to treat the trees with a chemical that will kill the emerald ash borer. The other is to completely remove the ash tree and replace it with a new type of tree. Either way, it is going to cost money, but it's a fight city officials can't afford to back down from. When you drive down Main Street in Onalaska, it's hard not to notice all of the huge ash trees along the boulevard.
They provide a lot of shade. They help with storm water, when rain falls, limiting the impact down there. So they do serve a very good purpose.
That's why it's so difficult to imagine the street without them.
There are about roughly 1,300 trees in the boulevards.
Over the next couple of years, the city plans to take down all 1,300 trees because of the emerald ash borer.
The city is making preparations to try to remove them later this fall and through the winter.
It's a decision city council members didn't make lightly. After hiring a consultant to look at all the ash trees along Onalaska's boulevards, only about 10% of them are healthy enough to be treated.
The treatment doesn't guarantee that the tree will live. And it's an ongoing cost. You have to treat the tree every 2 years. We're actually going to remove all of them. We're not going to try to treat the 10%.
The city of Onalaska seems to be following in the same footsteps as the city of La Crosse, who has been in the process of removing infected ash trees all year.
We probably removed right around 2,000.
However, because of Mother Nature, that process has been halted.
We're in the process still of taking care of storm damaged trees. So removals for ash trees is kind of slowed down a little bit unless they've been storm damaged, but we're hoping to pick up the removals again this fall.
It's going to be a long process. The trees won't come down overnight, but Onalaska city officials are hoping to get started sooner rather than later.
The longer you let it go, the tougher it is to take it down.
Although both cities have opted to get rid of the infected ash trees in the boulevards, they are giving residents the option to treat the trees themselves, but it is at their own expense. As soon as Onalaska officials decide when to start taking down the trees, residents will get a letter telling them what they have to do in order to get the okay to treat the tree themselves.
Thank you, Brittany. If you have any questions about the emerald ash borer, we have links to both city websites on our website, news8000.com.